Good morning, welcome. If you're not joining me live, just making sure everything is working. In the sunshine again. A little bit windier this morning. Yes, it looks like we're working. We're peering through the sunshine. So good morning. A full body stretch today. So we're going to start standing near the front of your mat. Have your feet hip distance apart. And just roll your shoulders up to the ears. Take them back and then down the body. Let's do that a couple of times. So you can close the eyes. And as you move the shoulders, start to notice your breath. Notice your feet on the floor. See if you can make them a little bit heavier. Last shoulder roll. And then just drop the shoulders down. Take a pause here. Bring a little bit of weight into your heels. A little lift up through the tummy. So as you push down through the feet, a little rise through the upper body. Take a nice big inhale. As you breathe out, open your eyes. Bring the hands to your heart. Okay, so soft knees. Breathing in, reach up to the sky. And breathing out, big dive down. Take the arms back out wide. Bend the knees, creak your way down. I feel a bit creaky this morning. Breathing in, rise up. Halfway. Find a little length. You don't have to straighten the legs, but lifting away from the ground. Breathing out, soften down. And then push through the heels, arms out wide. Reach all the way up. We're going to take a hold of the left wrist when we get up there and just gently ease over to the right side. Try and let that left shoulder spin backwards rather than forwards. Push down through your left heel. Take an extra breath, reaching up through the fingers. And as you breathe out, soften the knees, reach up through center and dive all the way down. You're going to breathe in halfway, lengthening the body. Breathing out, take it down. And then push into the heels, arms wide, rise all the way up. Arms overhead, take a hold of the right wrist. Gently lean over to the left. So you can roll that right shoulder back, open up through the chest as well. Gently pushing down through your heel. Next inhale, reach up through your right fingers. As you breathe out, your navel in, come through center and dive all the way down. We'll breathe in halfway. And breathe out, take it down. Push through the feet, arms wide. Take the arms up overhead. This time, as you breathe out, take the arms out wide and twist to the right. So arms parallel to the ground. Reach through the fingers. Take a pause here. See if you can draw the left hip back slightly as you turn the left shoulder forwards. Take a nice big breath. Breathe in through center. And breathe out all the way down to the ground. Breathing in, rise up halfway. Hopefully the body's starting to warm up a little bit. Take it down. Push through the feet, arms wide. Reach all the way up to the sky. As you breathe out, arms wide. Twist to the right. See if you can draw the right hip back. Don't let it kind of turn around. So just a little bit of juice into the spine. Relax the shoulders. Breathing out. As you breathe in, reach up to the sky. Breathe out. Big dive down. And rise up, fingertips or hands to the legs halfway. And then breathe out, fingers to the floor. Then step your right leg nice and long down the mat. Big, big long stance. Lower the back knee down. We want to make sure we've got this front knee over the front ankle, so inching it forwards. And then really firm down through your feet, through the back leg, and then rise up, reaching up. Going to take a hold of your right wrist. Gently lean it over towards the left. See if you can draw that left hip back slightly. Roll the right shoulder open. We'll just hold it here. And then see if you can bring your chin, watch your balance, chin to the chest. Gently look down towards your left hip. And gently lean over a little bit more. Some nice deeper stretch into the lower back. Take a nice breath, relax your shoulders. As you breathe out, push through the feet. Lift the arms. Take a breath in, release the wrist, reach up. And as you breathe out, watch your balance. We're going to take the arms out wide, twist towards that front thigh. Draw the left hip back. Take a nice big breath in. Big breath out. And then as you breathe in next, back hand sweeps down, forwards and up. pause here. See if you can draw the tummy in, draw the ribs in, soften your shoulders. Take a nice big breath in. And you breathe out, bring the hands down to the floor. We'll walk the hands in towards you, just straighten the front leg, draw the toes in. See if you can gently draw that left hip back. Toes coming inwards. And then roll it forwards. Going to plant the hands, pick up the back knee, step it back into a downward dog. Just pedal out the legs. See if you can, as you move in the legs, can you find a little bit of length into your waist, into your ribs, into the shoulders. Can you draw the shoulders in a little bit more as you firm down through your hands? Okay, and look towards your hands. We're going to walk up to the front of your mat into that forward fold. And we'll breathe in, rise up halfway. As you breathe out, take it down, soften through the knees, push through the feet, rise all the way up to standing, arms overhead, look up to your hands. Breathe out, hands to your heart. Okay, arms wide, breathing up. Breathing out, dive all the way down. Let the inhale lift you halfway. And as you breathe out, fingers to the floor, we're going to step the left foot nice and long down your mat, big long stance. And then lower the back knee, make sure, check your alignment, knee over ankle. And then firm the belly in, breathe in, take the arms up. You're going to take a hold of the left wrist, gently lean over towards your front thigh. A little side bend here. See if you can bring a bit of weight into the left hip. Maybe reach up a little bit through the left ribs. Take a nice big breath. If you breathe out, bring your chin down to your chest. See if you can turn your gaze, look towards the right hip. As you gently draw that right hip in a little bit, just firming up through the legs. See if you can soften something somewhere where you're holding tension. Take a breath. And as you breathe in, reach up, release the hold of the wrist. Take a nice breath out. Let it go. Breathing in to reach up. As you breathe out, take the arms out wide, twist to the right. Find your balance. If you feel wobbly, you need to move your front foot out to the right a little bit, just broadening your foundations. Take a nice breath in. See if you can let that left hip come forward slightly more. And then to breathe in, the back arm reaches down, forwards, and then take both arms up. And breathe out, bring your hands down to the floor. Pick up the back knee, step it back to downward dog. Move the body in a way that feels good. Make sure your hands are nice and wide. Make sure you've got your feet hip distance apart. And just shake the head a little bit, maybe shake the bum. We're going to bring it forwards to plank. Push away from the ground. You can lower the knees here if you need to. If not, draw the ribs up. Draw the tummy in and then push out through the heels. Reach out through the crown of your head. And then a little rock forwards and backwards wherever you are, even if the knees are lowered. Finding your strength. And then we're going to bend the elbows, lower down to the ground, all the way onto your tummy, untucking the toes. Hands in line with the ribs, just kind of below the armpits. Spread your fingers, push in, push through your feet, through your hip bones. And as you breathe in, pull your heart forwards and lifting up. Draw the shoulders down, away from the ears. And as you breathe out, lower it down. You're going to take your hands just off your yoga mat, right onto the fingertips. Elbows are lifted, so arms are kind of at right angles. And then again, pull your heart forwards, lifting up, push through the fingertips. Might come up a little bit higher, but don't force it. Breathing out to lower. We'll take two more of those. Push through your feet. Breathing and lengthening the waist. Breathing out. And last one. Take it down to the ground. Bring the hands underneath your shoulders. Gently push up, hands and knees. And just take a couple of rounds of cat-cow. So knees are hip distance apart. Breathing out, chin to the chest, rounding through. Breathing in to look forwards. Let's take a couple more of those in your own time. And really, as you round the back, push down through your knuckles, push down through your knees, and really find that extra space in your body. Likewise, as you breathe out, We'll come to a neutral spine, tuck the toes, lift it up to downward dog. Take a breath here. And then walk your feet towards the middle of your mat. Walk your fingers towards your feet. Have a dangle. Maybe a little wriggle of the shoulders, of the ribs. And then keep your chin tucked in. Bend your knees. Push into the heels of your feet. We're going to roll up to standing, but your head comes up last. So let your arms be heavy. We roll all the way up. Ooh. Keep the shoulders a roll when you get there. Take the arms wide, reach up to the sky. And as you breathe out, bring the hands to your heart. Bring a big smile to your lips. It's Friday. Let the breath go. Feel your feet on the floor. Bow the head to the hands, the mind to the body. Namaste. Have a lovely weekend. Thank you very much. And yeah, thank you. I feel rosy cheeked after that one. Thank you. Finish the YouTube. Morning, Maxine. Hope you're well. Have a lovely